Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, it's been a while. I know, it's been a while. It's been quite some time. Should probably just start off by saying that instead. Hi guys, it's been a while. But first of all, happy 4th of July. It's nice to be in front of the camera after over a month. I know the last few days I've been doing a lot of live streams, but I had an opportunity, so I figured if I'm going to be doing some videos, let me crank them out when I can. I will continue to do videos best of my ability. That's really all I can say. I don't want to make any promises. This particular video, we're going to kick it off with some Godzilla talk. It's been over a month. I know you guys have been waiting. Some of you took off. That's fine. Completely understandable. But like I said, when I have opportunities to do videos like this, I'm definitely going to take advantage. It's an extended weekend and it's quiet in the house right now. So I figured this is a great opportunity to maybe crank out a couple of videos for you guys that I can distribute throughout the week. So, Godzilla. A lot has happened since my last video, which was actually just a joke video regarding Gareth Edwards and his exit from the Godzilla sequel. Now, that's actually what I'm going to talk about because a lot of people are still asking me questions regarding that situation. And primarily the question is, who do I think should replace him? And how I feel about his exit. And if, you know, that was one of the first questions that I got when it first happened a month ago. And I actually, believe it or not, during some of my live streams over the weekend, same question was popping up. So I figured, let's go back in time a little bit. Let's discuss this and let's talk about a possible replacement. Furthermore, after I discuss that for a little bit, we're going to move on to Godzilla Resurgence. So Gareth Edwards leaves. No big deal. A lot of people took this really personally. A lot of people were upset about it. And I don't see why. I mean, he did a great job. He got a lot of people excited because he made a Godzilla movie that made Godzilla relevant again. He didn't do what Roland Emmerich did back in '98. And even though there are people out there who appreciate that movie now as a separate entity in and of itself, I think a lot of people agree that it's just not quite the Godzilla movie they wanted at the time. So Gareth Edwards comes in, young guy, first big budget movie, and I wouldn't say he hit a home run. He hit a home run for me, but because I just like the way he did certain things in the movie, and even though it has many of its flaws, I just really love the way he shot the movie and he delivered it. But for the most part, I mean, I think on an average, I think he had a double, drove in some runs, if you want to put it in baseball terms, which is good. And it got a lot of people excited as to what he was going to bring to the table because, separate from the fact that the movie was good, a lot of people saw some talent there. Even though a lot of people didn't like the way he did certain things, they could appreciate what he was trying to do. So I can understand people being disappointed that he's not on the project anymore, but not to the point that they're almost taking it personally. Let's remember, while Gareth did a great job, this is a Godzilla movie. It's not like somebody else can't come in and deliver. And who knows, they might do better than Gareth. You know, in terms of who's going to take his place, there's so many names out there. You know, one name that I mentioned as soon as it happened was Michael Bay. And I remember I mentioned this on the Nation. A lot of people went nuts. Oh, you can't do Michael Bay, blah, 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 blah. And I disagree. I think Michael Bay can do a very good Godzilla movie. It'll be opposite of what we got. I think it'll definitely cater to the people who wanted more action and more monster action. I think that's what you'll get from Michael Bay. I think you can expect the story to be very minimal for a simpleton. But, you know, the first story for the first Godzilla 2014 movie wasn't all that. I mean, it was a very basic story of family being reunited in the wake of disaster. Not original, definitely not something we haven't seen before. So there's room for improvement on the story. But if you're not going to improve on the story, or if the story's going to get worse, then you want to deliver on the action. You want to deliver on the monster action. And I think that's where Michael Bay will excel. Some other names that popped in my head over time, Robert Rodriguez, I think would do a great job in a Godzilla movie. I remember I believe he did the Predators movie, the one with Adrian Brody. And I like that movie personally. I know that some people weren't too crazy about it, but I personally liked it. I thought he shot it well. He brought a lot of the old stuff back. So Robert Rodriguez, I think, would do a very good Godzilla sequel. Guillermo del Toro, of course. I think you have to throw his name in there when you consider Pacific Rim. You know, but again, there's a lot of people who can step in, I believe, and do this movie. Who would I want to do it? I definitely would want Michael Bay. Robert Rodriguez would be like my top two picks. Quentin Tarantino, believe it or not, because he's got such a twisted mind. I would love to see a Quentin Tarantino vision of Godzilla, just out of sheer curiosity to see what it's like. So that's it on Gareth. I wouldn't take it too personally, guys. So for those people out there who are still upset about it, that's kind of why I did that joke video, because when I saw how much people were upset, I gotta kind of troll you guys and lighten the mood a little bit. Now moving on to Godzilla Resurgence. Obviously the last month we've gotten a lot of stuff. I have seen it. The different trailers, the roar, which I don't know if that's the official roar or not, but it sounds pretty cool if it is. And, it's obviously beginning to heat up. We got the movie coming out at the end of this month in Japan. Hopefully we get to stream it online a week or so after it's out. Obviously it won't be legal, but who gives a shit? We want to see the movie and we all gonna buy it anyway, right? So I'm getting a little bit excited for it. I am. I still like the design overall. Of course, I'm still reserving my judgment until it comes out, until I actually see it. There was one picture I saw that kind of turned me off, and it was a picture of him from the front. His hips were so wide. I kept thinking about that Shakira song, These Hips Don't Lie, and I'm like, holy shit. But I did see a couple of pictures after that. It looks like, for some reason, maybe that's just a bad shot of him. I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't translate on screen, that I see him and his freaking hips like this. But I'm getting excited for the movie. I really am. I can't wait to see it. We've seen the same scenes over and over, so I'm excited to see something new finally, and definitely to find out if that's his roar. So that's coming out at the end of the month. That's gonna be exciting. And we're gonna discuss other things, guys, regarding kaiju. Obviously, we have the King Kong news, which I'll get into at some point. We'll talk about that. If I don't get the chance to talk about it this week, I'll bring it up either on a live stream, or I'll bring it up in a different video. But if I do it on a live stream, so you guys know, my live streams are going to be Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. They're going to jump back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. And, I'll be gaming and stuff, but it's also a good chance for you guys to kind of come in and we can have a conversation about it. But Godzilla Resurgence, I'm happy that the marketing picked up a little bit. I'm happy with what I see so far, even though it's the same thing over and over. The roar should be interesting to see if that's the roar or not. And, we'll see how, and I'm excited to see how his whole design is going to translate on film. I want to see his breath and all these kinds of things that we haven't really seen yet. I did see a clip where it looks like he's about to draw his breath, but they don't actually show him blow it out of his mouth, but it looks like he's charging, so I don't know. Maybe that's an indication of what it's going to look like. We'll have to see. But anyway, guys, we'll talk some more G and other things regarding Godzilla and kaijus whenever I can. I don't want to make any promises. Like I said, whenever I can, I will do the videos. But until then, you guys have a good 4th of July. I'm happy to be back to some extent. I don't want to make too many promises. But if you want to communicate with me and talk about stuff or hear me discuss stuff, like I said, I will be live streaming 4 days out of the week. During the week, it'll be shorter. It'll be like 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe even an hour. On the weekends, it'll be longer. So, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for ETN, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching ETN. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit ETN's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description. You're watching ETN. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, it's been a while. I know, it's been a while. It's been quite some time. Should probably just start off by saying that instead. Hi guys, it's been a while. But first of all, happy 4th of July. It's nice to be in front of the camera after over a month. I know the last few days I've been doing a lot of live streams, but I had an opportunity, so I figured if I'm going to be doing some videos, let me crank them out when I can. I will continue to do videos best of my ability. That's really all I can say. I don't want to make any promises. This particular video, we're going to kick it off with some Godzilla talk. It's been over a month. I know you guys have been waiting. Some of you took off. That's fine. Completely understandable. But like I said, when I have opportunities to do videos like this, I'm definitely going to take advantage. It's extended weekend and it's quiet in the house right now. So I figured this is a great opportunity to maybe crank out a couple of videos for you guys that I can distribute throughout the week. So Godzilla, a lot has happened, since my last video, which